Welcome, folks. I am Jabby Kuwait, joined by Steph Sabra.
Hello.
What up, brah?
What up?
And Achara Kirk.
Hello.
How goes it, Berserk?
Hi, fellow.
That was terrible. I just needed to
I didn't
find
know
something.
what to do.
You went berserk.
Is that what it says right there? Narkina. Okay, cool. I don't know what that means. Narkina 5. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. Also, you'll see a cut down version of our reaction. Head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this. Our reaction will give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching it with 3 of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this... Did I say that already?
You did, yeah.
If you're watching this on Patreon or membership already. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. Okay, here we go.
Move it. Don't look at me.
Damn.
Home planet.
There is platter!
Narkina 5.
What's that?
Get to your transport. Next.
What is that? What's Narkina 5? I'm a tourist!
Oh.
You know, it's a small thing, but I love how dirty their outfits are. I like how old school it looks.
Oh, yeah.
You're needed.
It's like the best day of his life now.
Oh, my God. I hope he can get his credits back. That's interesting.
I know, I do like the overlap between these two.
Yeah.
I have a busy day. Tell me, what's not in Lieutenant Blevins' report that I need to know?
I have no idea. I wasn't allowed to see the report.
You signed it.
I was given no choice.
We should be upstairs by now.
Give him Blevins' report, let him read it, keep him in there.
Of all days.
We have time.
It's actually scary that those two are ending up together.
Yeah. I thought she was going to offer him a job right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh, Narkina 5.
Her saying we have time is like totally her vibe. She has time today, tomorrow, and the next day.
It's a prison.
No, I know, but like the whirlpools.
Because you can't leave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
interesting.
like maximum security.
Is exactly what I want to do, sir. Drill down, find Andor, and get a hunt started.
Damn.
He's not there, though.
Yeah, they're gonna destroy everyone, though.
What's up with the shoes?
Invasive enforcement techniques. I'm sure some, if not all of you, are wondering how we risk standing before you without weapons. And hopefully one you won't need to have answered very often, but...
Oh.
Oh, that's what the shoes protect them from.
Oh.
Our floors are tungstoid steel. Do your time productively, keep to your lane, and this needn't be more than a memory. Good luck to you.
This is giving me face-off vibes. I'm Gaster Troy.
Let's talk about the accomplice you encountered before they escaped. What's not in here?
Gray cloak, gray, green, dark boots.
I didn't get a good look.
I heard his voice. I'd recognize it.
He is...
That was very good. I solved a double murder and found the killer in 2 days. It was overly ambitious, yes, but time was slipping away and the opportunity was real. Service to the Empire. You just said it. Can one ever be too aggressive in preserving order?
Oh my God.
She's turned on.
I wish you luck. I'm running late.
It's clear you need Andor in order to find his partner.
Raise the alarm. One more time. And it won't be me you're speaking to. Forget this happened.
I'm surprised she hasn't taken him under his wing,
Yeah,
under her wing.
No.
They're
I mean,
like peas in a pod.
yeah. Respect to him for taking his shot, though.
Yeah.
You have to stand up for yourself sometimes.
This was on the schedule. Can't just not turn up.
Oh.
Override engaged. 5-2, you have the floor.
This is it.
Delivery's waiting.
Stop. Ice front, I said.
Sorry, I had to wait. They're short-handed down there. They had to pull a guy off from 4.
Ready on the floor?
Step onto the lip and stop. Move forward. Move.
Hold your position.
Step on there and stop.
Given that the floors are all like booby trapped, I would just
Yeah.
hop onto one of them like a monkey. Just,
They could just throw you off, though.
just hold on for dear life, and you both get shocked.
This is Unit 52D. Level 5, Room 2. The D is for day shift. 7 levels of factory, 7 rooms per level.
Is that who I think it is?
I was wondering that, too.
69 men in this room answer to me. Name.
Kiev. Kiev Gurgal.
You're mine now.
The dead?
Back to work! Listen up. It's a 12-hour shift.
My God.
Don't ever slow up my line. Table 5.
All right, chop, chop, let's go.
This will be a sprint segment. 39 minutes on the tongue.
As ever, the least productive table will be disciplined.
Keep it going!
This whole sequence is giving me like low-key anxiety.
Yeah.
You're here all the time now.
Learning to love Coruscant.
Your father's looking for you.
You're drinking squigs.
Oh, I've lost my taste for it.
It's disgusting.
That's the point.
I should find Dad. Nice to see you again.
What is
Why
this
is she-
girl's deal?
Yeah, she's acting all sketchy. What's he doing?
He's communicating with someone in the reflection, I think. Oh, or that.
Oh.
We're across the way. Wakes Matrix moment. Seeing all the pods.
Right.
Not flash you. You've got 7 seconds to get to yourself.
This is you. Iraq. Everything you need here is on the wall. When it gets tight.
Oh my.
Damn.
So what did you do?
Nothing.
He never heard of it. Told you.
The Public Order Decree. The resentencings.
I'm sorry.
All the rebel activities.
It's rebel nonsense.
I don't know anything about it.
Double, triple, it doesn't matter.
Hey!
You're in till they don't want you anymore.
Enough!
Get straight with that.
Mouse
Anyone who
Street!
thinks they're getting it now is dreaming. Those days are over.
I said that's enough.
Return to your cells immediately. 30 seconds.
What?
You'll find out.
Oh my God. Everybody, get in your cells. It's about to get hot. Bars or anything. If you step out, you'll burn.
It's interesting in how such a short time span his spirit is being beaten so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want an entire prison break.
Your embassy hostess. The question was, how many hours a day do we stand here admiring the view?
Not enough.
I think I'd never leave.
Well, that's always the way, isn't it? One forgets to savor the familiar.
So true.
So nice to meet you. I'm going to spend more time at this window, I promise you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That suspicious look.
Tighten up!
Oh, dang. You can't even poop in privacy.
That's how it is. Do you know what they're building? I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
Okay.
No idea.
Ready? Ready up, ready up. Oh, hang on, hang on.
What?
Pin jab.
Zol, help them. Yeah, come on, mate.
What's gonna go wrong?
Yeah, something's gonna go wrong. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Come on, guys! You got a chance of winning the shift today. Shame to waste it.
Keith. Keith.
Pay attention. Oh, okay. Phew.
It's interesting that Andy Serkis's character has not gotten his ass beat yet. Being this punk, but
No, because he's in a position of power.
I know,
Yeah.
but still.
It's no complaining if you tell me what's going on. Oh, you're freezing.
My mother was a whiner, and that'll cure you.
She can't stay here much longer.
Good luck with that.
What about the daughters of Ferrix? She's a past president. They must have a warm room somewhere.
They've tried. She's made her wishes clear.
Cassian.
You really don't know where he is?
Hello.
You think the Empire stops to catch its breath? This is a fight to the death, Vel.
Who would you say you are?
Maybe I'm a rich girl, running away from her family.
That's cold.
I'm a mirror, Vel.
You love me because I show you what you need to see.
Wow.
It's the shop owner on Ferrix. She's trying to find Cassian Andor. His mother is ill.
She could point us in the right direction.
She's asking us.
She knows more than we do. She might have a lead.
Yeah, more likely it's the ISB working her radio.
You're guessing.
And you're slipping.
Hmm.
We're shutting down Ferrix. The code, the frequency, all of it. I'm thinking clearly and you're not. Tell me to shut it down.
It's Andor. Knowing it's out there, knowing me. Not knowing what he knows.
I just need you to wake up. There's a lot to do.
Shut it down. Coordinate alternatives for Segra Milo.
Calculating. 4 potential routes.
Let's take the long way around.
Rerouting Segra Milo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is this why
That's-
they say sometimes people, like, they just come and collect bodies or something? It's like when you've had enough.
Table 3, the tall one, fell!
Level 5, grid disruption. You have 10 seconds to get on your sleeping platforms.
God, that's awful.
Maybe he was a murderer. You don't know.
What's going on?
They took Pack in last night.
Where?
The hotel. He never came home.
Get these people back. I want a perimeter. 2 and 2, up and down, clear the lane.
What is that sound in the background?
Colleen! Bix Colleen. That's your name. Get her!
All right, calm down.
God, I hate them.
Garrison at Aldani. Was that you?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
You'd never tell me if it was.
And that's exactly what I would say if I were you.
If you're trying to convince me it was you, it's working.
Let's agree. It was a masterpiece.
Wow, now I'm sure.
Or did you bring me some toys?
I did, but they're not for free.
Nothing with you is free.
Not every operation is as flush as yours.
At what cost?
Enter Krieger. I want you to meet him.
Anto Krieger?
He's been probing the Imperial power station at Spellhouse. He's found a weakness in the defenses. It may take some time to work up.
I'll take all 3 deflectors. How much?
Oh, you meet with Krieger, they're free. You don't, I'll take them elsewhere.
I work alone.
That's what I'm trying to change.
I'm not going to put my people at risk for someone else.
We need to pull together, Saul. Think of Spellhouse in flames. Neither of you could do it on your own, but together.
Krieger's a separatist. Galaxy partitionist! They're lost! All of them, lost! Lost!
Well, anarchy is a seductive concept. A bit of a luxury, I'd argue, to a man who's hiding in cold caves and begging for spare parts.
No sale today, Luthen. Good luck with Anto Krieger.
That was a very, very fun
Yeah.
dialogue scene to watch.
Yeah. It's like 2 acting powerhouses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
She's on her way up. Would you like us to clear the room?
No. I want her to see him. What are you doing? Get him out of here. Quickly.
You two, with me. Now!
Damn. What a twisted bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She's like worse than I thought.
Hello, Bix.
Dang.
Wow. The psychological mind games.
Yeah. Like, you saw how he just looked. You
Yeah.
about to look like that if you don't give me what I want. Oh, no.
That's it. Dang.
I knew they were going to do that.
The confidence of this show is on another level. It is so bloody confident in what it's doing, in like its pacing and whatnot. You compare this to any other show on Disney Plus, and pretty much any show like that we're seeing right now that's popular, it's got to keep moving. It's got to keep moving. It's got to keep moving. It's got to just leap forward to the next thing years later if necessary. Whereas this is like, no, we're living in this moment. Like, it's important that we live in each of these moments, and I think that's really interesting. I'm really enjoying it, the pacing of it.
It's completely committed to showing you the pacing of oppression turning into rebellion, like what Skarsgård's character was saying, which was like another line where I'm like, God damn, they have such excellent writing on this show.
Yeah.
It's what makes you able to commit to the slower moving plot.
I also really enjoyed that scene between Forrest Whitaker and Stellan Skarsgård, just because, like,
yeah, absolutely.
It was just fascinating. Two actors who are masters of their craft, picking up the cues, moving quickly, being present in the moment, and just so captivating to watch. It's incredible that, like, all the people that they have cast in this show.
I know. It's like Andy Serkis. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
me? Like,
And he's frightening, too.
Yeah. I mean, he is so good at it. Like, he's another person that just, like, molds into any role he's been given, and you just buy in completely. But the way that they're showing their prison system, I just, like, love the jabs and the hits that they're taking at real life society, and then applying it to the Star Wars galaxy, which is, like, George Lucas's original intent. And I feel like they're... Excuse me.
Whoa, what is that? That sounded wet.
Okay. Allergies. But I feel like that, I don't even know what I was saying anymore.
George Lucas, real life.
It's like
yeah.
George Lucas's original intent to, like, replicate real life and the horrors that humans can do to one another.
Yeah,
Or you mean like being
absolutely.
analogous to real life?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Even in the prison system, they've done psychological studies on similar things where it's like, even when you're all in a situation like prison, you can give one person power and then they're going to lord it over everyone else and
Yeah.
treat everyone else really badly.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess that's just human nature, you know?
Staying in the prison at the end of the episode is highly unexpected.
Yeah.
It completely, in the weirdest of ways, it blew me away because I'm like, I thought he was going to break out way earlier. They usurped our expectations because when he's first brought in,
Yeah.
he's looking at the boots, he's looking at the soldiers, he's scoping his surroundings, and it's like in your mind as the audience, you're going, okay, he's planning this, and this,
Yeah.
and then he's going to get out of there. I kept expecting him to break free, even when the black cop walked in before he got escorted down.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
is that black guy on his side somehow? Like, does he know it? Like, I kept thinking something was going to happen where he's going to break free. When Andy Serkis was talking to him, I thought maybe there was going to be some kind of code in there. It's like, no. All this thing you got to throw that out. Stop expecting that. That's not happening. And then they zoomed in on the numbers of his time, his sentence in there.
Yeah.
I didn't really see it change, to be honest with you, when it faded. But when it said 30 shifts later, I realized that time had passed. And I was like, whoa, like he's in there. Like we are really, really going through this with him. This is crazy.
You're absolutely right. It was so unexpected because I was thinking the same. I was like, this is the perfect moment. You know, in any normal show
Heist
or movie,
movie, yeah.
you're like, okay, you got to take the opportunities when they're presented to you.
Exactly.
But I guess it's more realistic to be in that situation and just be scared. I thought that Diego Luna did a really good job of showing just how frightened he was in the, you know, he's just thrown into the situation. He didn't even do anything wrong, really. I mean, if they knew that he was part of the heist.
Yeah, I know.
The crime he's been in prison for is
Yeah.
nothing.
Exactly. But, and yet here he is. And it's terrifying.
But I do think he's picking up on stuff.
Yes.
I think like that's what
Probably.
they're showing, like the sign language. He's looking at the shoes. He's looking at the guards. He's looking at the time shifts. And then next episode, I think is that similar.
Maybe.
How we saw the heist.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense with his character and what we've seen so far. It's just that, over the course of the episode, 3 times, the unexpected happened because, like, when you think in terms of writing, usually you have, like, an arc to each scene. There's usually a change of some kind with each scene, right?
Right.
And so when he goes to see Forrest Whitaker's character, who I can't remember the name of his character. Do you remember? Okay.
No.
I thought you might because it's one of your favorite fucking movies,
I know.
Rogue One. But anyway, so when Skarsgård goes to see him, the expectation is that Forrest Whitaker's going to agree, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. And so, like, that was another instance where it, like, went the other direction. And then when the guy we interviewed, the Weasley guy.
The character's name is Cyril Khan.
Cyril Khan is interviewed by the head Nazi chick. Like, you're expecting that he's going to team up with her. And that also doesn't happen.
Right.
So 3 instances over the course of the show, based on, like, I mean, this is based on just, like, with movies in general, and even in this show, where you will often have an arc of some kind because something has to change by the end of the scene. Nothing changed at the end of those 3 instances, and that's fascinating. It kept on the trajectory that it told you it was going to go.
Well, it feels oppressive, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
maybe that's the point. It's
Perhaps,
like
yeah.
we're just showing you how oppressive this regime is until you, the viewer, are ready for change, much like the characters are.
The wealthy chick, do you remember her name? I don't.
Mon Mothma?
Mon Mothma. Her friend bounced out of there without a word, and that left me wondering what happened because her husband looks suspect. You get those suspicious eyes, like kind of looking at her, wondering what her response is going to be. I was wondering if he got yanked out of there.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. And I'm curious about her daughter and her husband. Like, what are their motives? Like, we only see what we see in them. Like, they don't tell us anything about what they're actually thinking.
It's true.
But one thing that this show's doing differently than anything in Star Wars is that Star Wars is known for having villains we're obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
These villains, I hate. I hate the Empire more than I've ever hated the Empire because they're
Interesting.
showing it in such a slow, evil way. And the people, there's so many innocents being shown.
I mean, I think they're developing the bad guys in a very, very powerful way, actually. I like it a lot. I mean, I think it's one of those things where you love to hate them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're doing a fantastic job of developing them because you are inside their mind as well.
Mhm.
You're tracking both the good and the bad at the same time, and that makes it even more exciting and thrilling.
The writing's so good and the acting's so good. The characters are really compelling. With each episode, as Mira kind of reveals to us more and more what a sick and twisted person she is.
Yeah.
It's just like, ooh.
It's the little things, though. The little touches, like when she goes, "Don't move him yet. I want her to see him." And then as soon as what's her name comes in, she's like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to move him."
Yeah, it's so manipulative.
Yeah.
Like, I loved that because the guy looked at her like,
confused.
but you just, I don't know what you're doing. I
You
don't
literally just
understand."
said.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, the details of it. Like, even with the politics in Mon Mothma's house, how all of these politicians are talking about how we're really in dark times, and they're like, huh, and then they go to laughing.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I got low-key irritated when they were at the window, and they're like, "How often do you look out the window?" And Mon Mothma was like, never really, not enough. And I'm just like, ain't that the truth, though?
It is.
Like, the wealthy buy up these, like, awesome views, and then they never even fucking appreciate it. There's a spot in, off of, it's this central mountain point. This is irrelevant to everything. It's the central mountain point between Burbank, Glendale, and I guess North Hollywood or something. Like, I forget what it is, but it was one of those most beautiful vistas, I guess you could say. It's like, especially if you get up there at night. And then someone bought that property for their house. It's like, and they probably don't even look. They probably don't even
so
stand
annoying.
up. Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Honestly, how many times do you actually stop and appreciate where you are? Like, I feel like that is just human nature. Like she said, you become familiar with things and you just stop appreciating them.
It's like having a pool and not swimming in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That view was great, though.
Yeah. I still want
Damn
their
it.
cars.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Yeah.
space cars are sick.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging with us. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let us know your feelings in the comments below. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Steph Sabra.
And
Achara Cook.
peace out.